One of the next steps we got to go here is I have to get them bolts out. I'm not sure how well that's going to go, and I have to test fit it. I just took the spring-loaded arms that were out. There was a couple of bolts up here, 7/16 bolts. Not really sure how well this is going to go from here. Um, Basically, I have to get it in place and test fit it. So this is the other part. This was actually the part that broke. So I'm working on trying to get these bolts out now. Okay, I'll turn you back on when I get them out. All right, it's got too dark out. I didn't realize how dark it was out here. I ended up getting those pieces off. I still have to jack up this corner so that it'll sit a little level. And I really should put some body mounts in it to see what's how it's gonna fit, but it's on there, kinda. It latched, so now I just got to do some fine-tuning adjustments, and we'll go from there. A little bit at a time. Should be done pretty soon. Good morning, everyone. We got the Blazer backed in over here to start working on the pieces where the hinges need to go. Now, I forgot the other piece over there, but this is what we're going to do. This is going to weld just like this, like you see it there. It's going to weld up to that plate that I made, and then that slot in there is where the hinge is going to go. The hinge is going to go in here because the hinge has the thread on the end. So I cut off a little piece of the old metal and as a template, and I'm going to use this file right now in the vise to clean up the edges. But this is what we're going to do. This is going to weld, you know, upside down like that. So when the hinge comes in here, then I'm going to have 4 holes in here, ovaled out like the factory did. 4 holes, and then the hinge is going to slide in underneath, and I'm going to bolt to it. And then I'm just going to weld this to the bottom. This looks like it's going to be about the right height. I still got to check it. And then I think I'm going to go crazy on this one probably and box in the edges so that the rust don't get in there and rust. Because this isn't the, you know, the thickest stuff, but it is thicker than the factory sheet metal that they used for it. But I am going to probably go crazy on my welding skills here and try to cut out a piece to flap that in. Yeah, I'll probably just use this same steel. I bought some magnets at Harbor Freight the other day too, so I'm going to probably box in the ends so I can help less corrosion. So, but that's where I'm at so far. I'm going to file this out and clean it up a little bit. And it's kind of crude, kind of not, you know, fancy custom. This ain't no SEMA quality stuff. This is useful. This is what, you know, what I have laying around for not much money, and my skills and ability. That's it. That's what it's going to take to get that Blazer together, because I want to show you guys that it doesn't take, you know, a shop full of crazy wild tools and all that to get these builds done. That's going to be a really nice daily driver pretty soon. So it's already come a long way from what it was. So I'm going to get this file down, cleaned up, and I'll turn you back. Okay, here we are underneath. I got this. I'm still shocked on how well this product that I have just laying around is going to work. Now I'm going to put it right to the, see, them are the holes. There's 4 of them. So I'm going to clean this up some, and I'm going to put it right to the edge, so that just on enough so that I could still try to get into that second piece. See that, just that little bit? I'm going to try to get into that second piece so that you know what, maybe I should go all the way and then weld another one to it. Maybe that's what I'll do. Go like that, and then weld another block to it up here. Maybe that's what I'll do, because I have plenty of this stuff laying around, and I don't want it to be too close to the edge. Maybe I'll go right there. But let me show you what this looked like. See, I got that all cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to clean it up. Well, actually, I like that tight fit like that. That way, you know, when I paint it, it'll seal it up pretty good. So that's the hinge right there. Now I'm going to pop these 4 holes in here, oval them out just a little bit so I have a little bit of adjustment. And then I'm going to bolt it to it, magnet it up there, and try to weld upside down. But I want to fill these ends in. I'm going to weld ends on here because I don't want salt and dirt getting in there and corroding all that in case I got to take the tailgate back off again for any reasons. So that's where we're going today, guys. Just one little piece at a time, one little step at a time. Takes a lot of patience, a lot of time getting used to this kind of stuff. So it's a very big problem for me. I'm a very big impatient person. So for me to be able to do this, and believe it or not, my YouTube channel is helping me get this done because it's making me accountable for wanting to give you guys good quality content. So I keep pushing every day so that I can get this content made for you guys because I want to succeed with this channel. So hit me a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you think this is going to hold up and last. I still have to take this part right here is what the bar mounts to. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. Yeah, right there. That's what the bar mounts to. So I still have to get that bar in here and go up through here. I'm not sure how all that works. I just unbolted it and the brackets came out. So, and then another bolt goes here that holds it. So I don't think, yeah, that's not going to interfere with that any. If I leave it out just a smidge, it's probably what I'll do, leave it out like that. So that bar goes in here, comes underneath, bolts onto here, and holds that. It's like a spring, but it's just a rod, a tension rod that helps that heavy old tailgate get up there. So one piece at a time, we're going to get it done, guys. I'm going to clean that up just a little bit, and then I'm going to work on cutting some ends out so I can weld some ends on there, okay? So this is the piece I cut off, the old rusted out, even rusted out junk's good stuff, guys. That's the old template. So I measured this hole, then I measured halfway, and then I broke that in half again, and then put these on here, and that kind of looks about right, and then traced out the holes. So now I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to drill them out. I'm going to drill them out, try to get them as oval as I can. Then I'm going to weld some ends on. Fresh off the welder. I didn't even clean it up or nothing. I just wanted to show you guys what I do here. And we did have good penetration because I looked at it in the sun and you can see that it permanently bonded pretty good. This is more just practice. Let me see if I could try to get a... I don't know if you guys could see that or not. Maybe in here. Yeah. You can kind of see. Looks like pretty fair penetration down there. That's what I'm doing, is practicing. Little projects like this is good practice. So I just took a little piece, cut it off like that. And I'm going to weld a cap on this side too. But once I grind it down and clean it up, it's going to serve its purpose. Go ahead and comment on all my welds all you want, but at the end of the day, when that's grinded down and underneath, and I know that piece ain't coming off, we're good to go, guys. Quick lunch, cod fillets, and air fried. The other side looks a little better. I haven't cleaned this up, wire welded it off or anything yet, so looks like I got pretty good penetration. Looks pretty good. This is the other side. I'm going to grind it down, clean it up, see what we got. So I got the holes drilled, the ends on, the slot for the hinge, and I got visitor.
Michelle. Michelle.
She's looking at the chickens.
Michelle.
I got visitors in the shop today. Okay. I'm going to make the other one just like this and go put it on.